Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm very excited to be in Amsterdam today. I just wanted to start off by maybe asking you if you could introduce yourselves, maybe give me a bit of detail about what your job title is and where you work.
Yeah, sure. We're from the JCDecaux Netherlands team. My name is James. I'm the head of Programmatic for the Netherlands for JCDecaux. And Jerry's in my team. Go ahead, Jerry.
Thank you, James. Well, I'm Jerry. I'm focusing on business development, innovation, everything that's actually new within the company for campaigns, for advertisers, for us as a brand. And that's something that I'm really excited about.
Would you mind telling me about a recent project that you might be very excited about that's coming out?
Last year we launched Managed Service, which is turning out to be a greater success than anticipated. So basically someone within our team finding the client, getting them all hyped up about Programmatic, but then instead of saying, now I'll link you to a DSP, you say, I will run the campaign and I'll do the whole service myself. That's turning into a great success, so I'm expecting that to continue into this year. But last month we also got access to a DMP, which adds a layer of data, which, well, I think will turn out to be exciting, but I literally had my trainer course this morning, so I haven't actually done any campaigns with it, but it's got me excited to see what possibilities there will be.
Well, that's great. Great asset to have. I think that will open up a lot of doors for you guys. So your digital out-of-home inventory sits across the whole of the Netherlands. So which screens or locations have been the most popular recently?
What it is Decaux, especially in the Netherlands, we only have the major cities, so it really translates to the busiest city has the most asset, has the most revenue. Though from the side where we actually still talk to the clients, so on the managed service part, I can actually give you an answer. Then it's either a data from who you're trying to reach perspective, so the client might be I'm looking to the screen here. That's a brand for airline tickets. So anybody Googling airline tickets, where you say, okay, where is that audience based? Then that is a trigger. But if you're running a campaign and it's a store where you say, okay, that's the location, within 5, then you're plotting it. So it's either where is the audience? That could be throughout. The other one is centrally based. But the boring and true question is Amsterdam.
So when it comes to programmatic, what do you think the Netherlands does particularly well?
Well, I think two things. We are focusing on a non-guaranteed environment, and also we are really focusing on the dynamic stuff, the dynamic world. So building dynamic creatives, but especially the non-guaranteed part is something that we can be really proud of, because other countries are using guaranteed deals, and we really want to have an environment for every advertiser that you can think of. So for the big companies like Nike, but also for your local shoe stop owner, that is right here, for example, and they want to have their screen available and buy it in, and then we use that as well. Yeah. So I think we can really be proud of that innovative part.
Great, thank you. So it's very accessible to anybody.
That's the short answer. Thank you.
Great. Do you have a campaign in mind that maybe recently activated where you can really see the power of programmatic?
Yeah, I think we have one that captures it all, like every part that is utilizing programmatic as a concept. They want to have their ads only visible at locations that matters. So programmatic can be bought at every location, but they are integrating data from their data system, like from their local restaurant at that location. If there are not enough visitors, they're gonna directly translate it to a programmatic deal and they're turned on the screens. So you're having advertisements that are only visible when there's enough availability. Because what you don't want is that you show on your ad when you're fully full. So that can be a tactic, but in this case it doesn't really, they didn't want to do it. So that is something that is really, it's from a colleague from me, from ours, Nout. So it's his first, it's his first client actually, because he's our first managed service account manager, so we can say. So we are really proud to say that actually.
Well, congrats to him. Could you maybe give us a sneak peek into any new screens or location that will be adding onto your inventory this year?
We have the Big 5, and we are really proud of that. We have introduced that one already in January. It's the biggest cities in our country, so that will be Amsterdam, The Hague, Rotterdam, Eindhoven and Utrecht. That's the latest.
No, it's true. Basically, what that bears down to is whether you're domestic or international and you want to do something on digital out of home. If you want to be visible in the major cities, you have to buy with us because that's where the screens are. So that makes a hell of a lot of difference. It's you can't really do digital out of home without going via Decaux. So that sort of sells itself then.
Okay, well, that was great. Thank you so much. It's been a great experience, and I hope we can do this again soon, maybe when we've got more insight in the future years to come.
Sure.
And I'll see you soon.
Thank you very
Maybe
much.
in London.
Pleasure was all mine. Thanks.
Thanks.
That's it.
That's a wrap.